Yo, and welcome to Johos War Diaries. Yes, we've changed the name from War Weekly to Johos War Diaries. Just sounds better because then you won't get confused that it's not weekly because it wasn't weekly. But anyway, if you're new here, the War Weekly ones are still here. They're just going to be under the Johos War Diaries playlist now instead. So what we're doing today, we're doing Astonishing X-Men versus the Doc 6 team. So Doc Octopus with his 4 Sinister 6 buddies. The timestamps for everything is going to be in the bottom. So the first thing we're going to do is go through all the T4s that I've got, or at least had in the battle you're about to see. The ones I'd recommend, and then also we are going to then do the one battle I have, which was a fur punch up, but I'm going to be going through it with you all, explaining what to do, what not to do, where I made maybe mistakes in that battle, and just get you the general idea of how to do it. The third timestamp is just going to be the battle with some music over top of it. If you don't want to hear me blabbering on or even talking about the battle and you just want to see how it's done, hit that one. Hit that like button as well if you do enjoy this content. I will carry on doing it either way, but there you go. So we're going to roll the intro and then get straight onto it, and I'll see you wherever you want to go in the video, of course. Because, unless you're coming to the UK, I probably won't see you, and then I probably still won't see you. But anyway, let's roll that intro. So here we are, guys. This is my Astonishing X-Men roster. So there has been not much changed in my T4s since I've done the battle. I will tell you the ones that I have done or didn't have at the time, but pretty much you're going to be looking at the ones I do have now. The bottom there is not my alliance chat. It is generally just random people chatting, just to let you know. So on Iceman, we have 0. We didn't have 1 T4 on him, and we still don't. I am building these up, as you can probably see. Obviously, we have him set as his ISAs as Raider, and he's at level 3. So that's him done. Beast, we do now have volatile experiment. We didn't have it at the time, or I didn't have it, should I say, at the time. So that is good to have. By all means, trust me. The extra one to clear negative effects does help a lot, but we didn't have, like I said, that at the time, and I think he was only level 75, but obviously you'll see the power levels as we go into that battle. He's obviously a maxed out healer. Jubilee, these are the exact ones I had at the time, same as her as a maxed out striker. So we have her special and her passive here. I do recommend getting the splitting atoms as well on her ultimate, because it does do extra slowdown. It gives you more time to kill Doc Ock. So on Bishop, we only have his passive, which again I do really recommend. It gives him damage reduction and gives him a good chance to counterattack. Then I'm pretty sure it makes it to 100% chance to counterattack actually. So yes, I would recommend as well the Blast from the Past, just because that does so much more damage, and he's already a big damage dealer, especially if he's charged, and he is a maxed out skirmisher for me. So the next one up obviously is your Katie Friday. So she's the last one on the list. She I'm pretty sure is exactly how I had her as well as maxed out healer. So that's pretty much it. You can see the gear levels as well. Obviously I have gear 13 on Kitty Friday, Beast and Iceman, and Jubilee and Bishop is also both gear tier 15s. Jubilee obviously I just used for DD4. Not that this is going to introduce him, I'm actually going to shut up, and we're going to go straight on to the battle next. So see you till I stop talking to you then. Okay guys, so if you've skipped past T4s and everything, obviously you didn't want to see them, but so this is the fight. So we've got a 469k, that's me, so let's just round that up, say 470, VA 538. So this is a 68 punch up, or just thereabouts, maybe a little over. So this is also into defense down. They start with defense up, and it's in bridge, so they start with counter effects, and they have been given their deflects. So this is almost as bad as it can get. I'd say reactor may be a bit worse because you don't have the you don't have the counters, but you have disrupt instead. But you will see at the start of this match, I may have made a mistake. I'm not sure if I would have done it differently, if it would have changed much. I still obviously get the win. I won't be showing you this as a good counter if I lost, but I lose someone pretty early, and I'm not sure if I could have done something to maybe not do that. Obviously, as you can see, it has got a lot of their power into the Doc Ock, but that is what you want anyway. But their electrode and everything is nothing to scrape home, nothing to scrape home about. So that is obviously all their powers you can see there. So let's just go straight into the battle here. So as it loads up, you will see how it all goes. Obviously, I will try and get this is, like I said, the talking one. If you, as you've seen the intro, if you want to see the one that I'm not talking blabbering on, you can just go and watch the one with the music. So obviously you got the Doc Ock special there going, then the ultimate from Electro. That's always going to happen. I almost do lose Iceman there, but luckily Iceman can revive. But so here I went with the special. I wanted those offense downs gone, if I'm being honest, because, well, you just don't want those offense downs. They're 2-turn offense downs, and I kind of wanted the defense downs gone as well, just in case they had another turn. Someone else had another turn, sorry, before one of mine. Looking at it, I might not have. Again, this isn't going to be perfect, but if my beast was stronger, I think he would have survived this. But as you're about to see, I don't think this was a mistake, because the only other options I could have done is give everyone like defense up, offense up, and everything like that with his ultimate. But then I probably, I don't know, because then I still would have lost. Obviously, I would maybe that would have been the option. Like I said, I can't tell you if it was, but I lose beast here either way. So I making the case for it. Maybe I should have, because I still would have had offense up, so it would have evened out, and I wouldn't have lost beast. So probably the case for it, don't do that. If you're going into bridge anyway, and your beast isn't powerful enough, maybe go for that ultimate if he's got it, or the basic. But if you're probably going to do the basic, you're better off just doing heal either way. But like I said, so you lose beast, you just go for the ultimate here with Iceman. The gist of this is, so I go for the offense downs here as well with Kitty Pryday. I'm pretty sure I do anyway. So the gist is on this on this game, watch who's getting the assists. If you get the assist with Jubilee, aim for Electro. If you get, like I said, Electro, if she's already got a blind, sorry, aim for Swarm, then Mysterio, or then just carry on targeting Doc Ock. Never try and blind Rhino. If you don't know what Rhino does, if he gets a blind, he will clear one negative effect from each of his allies. That includes, obviously, everyone basically on this board, apart from, so his allies, yes. So let's just carry on watching this anyway. I've probably rambled on way too much for your liking already. So we do go for the offense downs. None of them stick, so that isn't great. Now you stun Doc Ock. Always stun Doc Ock. There's no ifs or buts about that. That is what you do. Then obviously you do get those heal blocks. The only person really healing now anyway is Kitty Pryday. So I aim this into Shocker just to make sure he can't go. And then that's gone. Obviously you got Rhino now doing that. So now you've got a stun with Iceman. I am pretty sure I aim for Electro, and that is who you should aim for. You just don't want her doing her second turn and just wiping someone off. I then go for the Disrupt on Doc Ock because I want to keep hitting Doc Ock. Also the Disrupt on Rhino is pretty decent as well. So I then do the ultimate, the special, sorry, with Jubilee onto Doc Ock, because you want to get him down. You kind of want to get him down before that stun goes, because he then can become a massive pain. But like I said, keep watching for that assist and who it goes to, because if it goes to Jubilee, you might want to blind someone else. So I do the slow there. Like I said, this is just all targeting Doc Ock because you want to take him down. That obviously hurts off Swarm. And then you've got the special, which kills Kitty Pryday. So that's the why reason I stunned her, because she would have been down already. So, and now you just keep rinsing and praying. You always start with your special with Bishop, in my opinion. Then you do his ultimate. So now Doc Ock's down. It's just a case of control. So now that Electro's blinded, you want to move your attention over, or at least I think I do. Yes, I do. So that's what you want to do. So that's already him gone. You now want to slow all these. So you just want to make sure everyone, I'm pretty sure I go for a blind now, yeah, on Swarm. So obviously it didn't stick the first time, but because of her being the striker, she gets a second attempt. I then stun Rhino because the other two are blinds. So Rhino means that everyone now, apart from those two clones, aren't going to be able to hit you. So this is where it becomes pretty easy. Again, I think I just try and get the Mysterio clones down now before Mysterio comes back. Jubilee gets this, so I'm pretty sure I use an Electro, yeah. and then that's down to 2. Rhino does take a little while, I will admit, to get down because he has got a heck of a lot of health, but he does come down eventually, and that's all there is to it. So that is how you play that. It's, again, that was quite a big punch up. I would almost 100k. What was it, 70 or something I said? So, and it wasn't played, I think, perfectly. You could have maybe done things different, but this wasn't defense down, defense up, as well as, like I said, in bridge. So it's just all about that control and making sure you get that Doc Ock down, and that was a hefty Doc Ock. So with smaller Doc Ocks and bigger other players, it'd probably be even easier. But that's all there is to it. So that's all you need to watch now. The next battle is going to be the exact same, but it's not going to have me yappering on. So we're just going to cut straight to that, and then that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next Johos War Diaries.